Hi, welcome to Sage Blue Tarot. Today is May 29th, 2021. I'm going to get started doing the collective reading using tarot cards, asking, what does collective need to hear today? Going to shuffle the cards. Right away, I'm getting a lot of playful energy, a lot of movement. Maybe incorporating some dance today would be helpful. Just kind of dance like no one's watching. Move your body in ways that feel good. Get in touch with your body. Just kind of remember to play today, right? Remember to inject fun, insert fun into your life whenever you can, right? Whenever you can catch those beautiful moments of playtime, definitely seize them. I feel like that'll help you get in touch with your higher self, with your truth and your power. What does collective need to hear today? And I'm going to cut the deck. And we have the Two of Cups reversed. So definitely fill your cup today before thinking about filling someone else's. Just make sure that you have enough to be healthy, to be, sane in the moment. Give yourself joy and laughter, and then you can share that with others. The Three of Coins reversed. And Temperance reversed. So I'm definitely seeing that it's important to get balance with yourself, right? Getting in tune with your body and with your spiritual side in order to kind of tap into those dimensions where the truth lies, right? Those parts of our lives that we can go ahead and remove all the veils that we've put on there or that others have and that we've accepted. Just kind of, it's a perfect time right now to lift those veils, to remove that, to see what the truth is, right? And about how you want to share your energy, right? Because I feel like with the Three of Coins reversed, this card is about collaboration, being acknowledged for your strengths, and working together with others to build something good, something new, something that is in the interest of all the parties involved. But I feel like right now, it's just important to tune into yourself, to what you need, and to kind of tap into that cosmic, magical part of you, right? To really bring that into your forefront right now, today. Spend some time painting, doing creative things with your body, singing, listening to music. Kind of remember to vibe, right? Remember to vibe in order to feel good, in order to elevate your vibrations, in order to kind of get some clarity about who you want to be working with, who is who's working for their highest good, for your highest good, right? Kind of weed out all of those false projects, false starts that can happen sometimes whenever we don't know the full picture. And it's just important to make sure that we're good, right? Before engaging with others in a relationship sense, friendship, business. Tap into yourself and balance. We have the Judgment upright. So definitely I feel like you are going to be getting stronger intuition today. You're going to be able to see what the truth is and what isn't a lot more clearly today. Because you're learning to trust yourself, right? We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. So I'm seeing a lot of rebalancing, right? I kind of feel like you might have to adjust what balancing means to you, what rebalancing means, and you might have to do this more than once, right? Because I feel like maybe because the circumstances changing or it's getting more complex or you're starting to understand more, you might have to use your judgment to just balance as needed, right? Don't be afraid to realize and acknowledge that sometimes the same type of balance isn't going to work in every situation, right? You kind of need to make sure that you're okay and that you're in tune with yourself and maintaining your connection with yourself throughout all of the interactions that you're going to have today. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. So I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot of communication going on from within you to yourself and then from the outside. I kind of am sensing you might be getting some requests today, and just kind of stay tuned to yourself, right? Just kind of check in with yourself and how you want to move forward with these engagements. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. This to me just kind of shows that there's maybe a veil over your heart, right? Maybe some hesitancy on your part about wanting to prioritize yourself, prioritize your needs. Maybe you're not so comfortable with giving yourself all that you require right now because it's more than you've required before, and you're not, this is like new territory where you're not sure how to deem yourself worthy enough to give yourself all this time and attention that you require right now, right? But just understand that this is normal. This is a normal part of life to understand what our new needs are as our situation changes, right? We're not bad people. I'm kind of sensing guilt, right? A lot of shame about prioritizing yourself, a lot of guilt. And just know you're not a bad person for prioritizing yourself. Just know that you're going to be needed, and it's better for you to be strong and balanced and centered in order to give your best, in order to be proud of what you're giving yourself and others. But it all starts with you, right? It all starts with cultivating your relationship, and the Judgment being the only upright card that I'm seeing right now. I'm kind of seeing that just use your better judgment. Like, you know what the truth is, and don't be afraid to stand by yourself even as you go into new territory. Let's pull some more cards. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Definitely, I'm sensing maybe you're feeling impatient about how much strength and willpower and surrender and how much work it's all taking for you to get where you are. And I'm kind of sensing that maybe just practice patience, right? Practice cultivating wealth in being alone, right? Cultivate your imagination, your belief system, kind of plant new ideas in order for that to grow. Make your own life interesting, right? Use your time and energy right now. I'm kind of sensing that maybe you have come upon a lot of resources and you're like, wow, this is really good, and now you don't know what to do with it, right? Maybe you're used to having a scarcity mindset and kind of just giving everything away as soon as you get it because you're not sure that you're worthy of keeping it. So just kind of dive into that today and see where you're stopping yourself from unlocking your full potential and what you could do differently. So I'm seeing the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Definitely be generous to yourself today, and don't feel guilty about saying no. Don't feel guilty about prioritizing your needs, you know. And of course, if you do feel guilty, if you do feel these things, it's normal. Just kind of dive into that, because that means that there's healing that needs to be done. And maybe you need to give yourself even more than what you're giving yourself now. And that's what you're battling with right now, is this struggle of self-worth and self-care. And if you're even worthy of this, and I feel like you're grappling with that newness in your mind, right? Something that hasn't happened before, because now you're at the forefront of your project, right? Like your life project right now seems to have shifted to you in a more direct and personal, at the same time spiritual way. And I kind of feel like that's why you're, of course, entering new terrain, but you're also kind of seeing like, wait, I'm unlocking new belief systems that I didn't know that I had, that I have had. So kind of like dive into that today. And the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So definitely the power of keeping your vision strong, even when you don't believe in it, almost, right? Even if you, like, a part of you right now just feels defeated or confused or murky, just know that your vision is there. Write it down, right? If you've already written it down, reread it, and just know what that, just practice what that vibration would be like when you get there, right? And then once you can go ahead and imagine or feel that vibration, dance with it, move with it, right? Transfer that energy from your imagination into this physical realm in a way that is concrete, even if there's no audience member, even if you can't record yourself or anything. Just go ahead and create with your body today. I'm kind of sensing a lot of importance to reconnecting to yourself into this realm, right? I feel like you've been doing a lot of spiritual work, and right now today is like a great time, a wonderful opportunity. It feels like a portal, right? To just bring all of that which you're manifesting and which is bringing with it change, which is new to you. Just bring that into this realm through dance, through painting, through singing, through writing, through doing things that bring you joy. And on the back, I'm seeing the 5 of Wands upright. So definitely going to have a little bit of fire energy, you know, maybe some conflict, but I feel like you're going to be able to manage this. 5 of Wands to me is kind of like you're going to be battling inner demons or situations or people, or just see them as tests, right? It's like conflicts, but not really conflicts in the sense of they will shift and break through your entire belief system once again. More of a practice, right? Like you have gone through a shift, and right now this next stage of conflict or drama or anything that comes up that doesn't make you feel good, right? That's going to just be a test, right? An opportunity for your growth and for you to integrate all these changes, right? I feel like if any conflicts happens, it's going to be for your own good. It's going to be for bringing to light where your belief systems are and have been in order for you to even become aware of them, for you to change them, right? So yeah, a lot of shift, but also I feel like a lot of play through the shift. And on the back, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords upright. So definitely I feel like just play through the shift and you're going to get some more clarity, right? A lot more wisdom, a lot more clarity, a lot more clear-headedness so you can see the truth. I feel like that's what it is. Like you're removing these heavy clouds, these veils that have been covering the truth for you. And I feel like that's why you've got to just shift with it, play with it in order to reveal. Allow for the truth to reveal itself to you. So I'm going to thank that deck. And now I'm going to pull from the Trust Your Vibes Oracle Cards deck. I'm going to ask, what does collective need to know today? What does collective need to know today? All right, I'm going to cut the deck. Clear the past. So I feel like right now this applies to your belief systems, that this applies to anything that you've been bringing along throughout the years or since it happened, right? I feel like these emotional events can kind of happen and they're so vivid, right? Or so full of pain or emotions or just drama and change, you know, these pivotal moments in time, right? They can sometimes echo so long that we don't even realize that they're still in our ears, right? So I feel like it's important right now to just take some time to acknowledge how far you've come, right? Maybe look back a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, just start looking back at your life and start thinking of yourself as this person that can always hit reset. You know, you can always just click, you know, or restart. Like I've lived that life. I know that I've learned the lessons. And now with that wisdom, you can move forward into your new life, right? But I feel like right now there's still a lot of bondages, a lot of heaviness, baggage, just material that needs to be brought to your awareness that I feel like right now, today is going to be a day of that happening. And I feel like it can be cleared through different ways that feel intuitively right to you. This could be through writing, singing, any kind of creative endeavor will be really good for this, right? Even just meditating and sitting, having a good cry, just tune into yourself and what you need today and really prioritize your self-care. I'm seeing that maybe you've been avoiding doing the work, right? Because it is painful and it does require work, you know, it requires energy and it takes a toll on our emotional status to look back on our lives, right, at our painful moments. But we need to sometimes, right? Especially at moments like this where it feels pivotal to our transformation, right? To our way of evolving, to who we're becoming. I just feel like it's important to clear the past, and that requires honoring yourself, right? Honoring your journey, and don't worry about, just dive into it today. You know, dive into it today, and then don't be afraid to deal with this or to do the clearing of the past in a new way, right? And this could be, again, like I'm getting just a lot of playful energy, and that's that fire energy, you know, which is very vivid and alive right now, just that fire, air energy. And I kind of sense like there's just so many shifts right now that it's important to remember how to keep it light, right? How to keep it light. And in that way, kind of like dance our way out of the chains that we've been dragging, right? And really getting that sense of just, it's important to play today. Downtime. Definitely take some time off today. And I feel like it's important to just relax your brain as much as possible, relax your body. Don't feel guilty about doing this. Know that it's necessary in order for you to take the next step, right? This involves surrender. This involves trust and faith. And these are all important to practice in order to get to the next stage. So I'm going to go ahead and thank that deck. And now I'm going to pull from the Undularium Oracle Illuminations deck. But yeah, I'm definitely getting the sense that maybe you're like an overachiever who's just been saying, well, no, I've got to do this thing. Like I'm seeing a to-do list in regards to spiritual senses, like, okay, must do this, must do that. But some things we can't really plan for, right? Especially having to do with our own spiritual healing. It's just some things come up again, right? And we thought we were done with it. And then another version of it comes up, and we just have to deal with it as it comes, right? And don't feel guilty about not keeping up to this task list that you've done. Like it's not, just be okay with that rebalancing, right? With just having new goals, new priorities as new information comes up. So I'm going to use the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations deck asking, what does collective need to hear today? What does collective need to hear today? All right, I'm going to cut the deck. And we've got Netza, right leg endurance. This card to me is such a strong reminder. It's just very reassuring to me to remember that no matter how difficult this moment in time may feel, how much you might feel like you don't have enough information about it, like maybe you have some self-doubt and fear and anxiety about the situation, just know that Netza is with you, right? Like everything that is given to you has been given to you because you're ready for it at this point in your life. You've come this far, and now this is where you are, right? But know that no matter how difficult it feels, you have equal strength to deal with that task, right? Don't be afraid to trust, right? To know that you can get through this, whatever it is. Faniel, Angel of Truth, this comes back to that lifting of the veils. I feel like the truth is going to be much more readily seen today, so definitely stay tuned, stay grounded in your body. Spend time alone, spend time doing nothing, spend time resting, just spend time playing, right? Have a playful attitude about yourself today, and try to just surrender to your strength, to your power, to know that even when you don't do anything, you're still doing so much, right? As long as you have the best intention for your life, like you're going to keep getting information, right? As long as you keep loving the universe is going to keep loving you back. And I feel like if this is incorporated into your life, right, the more readiness you have to embrace the truth, the more truth will embrace you even faster. Chokma, right eye wisdom. So I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of insight, a lot of truths. Definitely have some pen and paper ready to write down anything that seems cool. It seems like sometimes we get ideas that seem to come out of nowhere, right? But that is spirit, like that's your higher self. That's information that you're meant to hear and to just have right now, right? It's going to be helping you in your growth somehow. It's going to be like a missing puzzle piece that fits just right, and then all of a sudden everything clicks and you can see the big picture, you can see the lesson. So definitely tune into yourself today, tap into your inner wisdom, remember how strong you are in order to see the truth, and then Hod, left leg submission on the back. That to me is the surrender card, right? Like definitely just allow for faith to wash over you. Allow for yourself to believe wildly, to trust in the universe, to know that you've gotten this far, but you didn't get this far alone, right? Like you've been supported the entire time, even if you didn't know that you were, even if you weren't acknowledging that you were. And I feel like right now you're at that pivotal stage where you're like, oh, wait, how powerful am I? And you're really tapping into that. And you're able to see that today. So definitely prioritize having this one-on-one time with the universe in order to get more information about you, your life, how far you've come, the lessons you've learned, and where you're going. So that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, so now we're going to go ahead and move into the distance Reiki portion of the episode. I suggest laying or sitting in a comfortable position, but that is not necessary. Just be open to receiving Reiki healing energy. I suggest setting your own intention for the Reiki or just allowing my intention to take place, which is always for your highest good. I'm going to go ahead and take 3 deep breaths with you. Let's go ahead and inhale. Hold and exhale. Again, inhale. Hold And exhale. And inhale. Hold. And exhale. I will now begin sending Reiki. when you are ready, start to come back into your body and open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you so much for showing up today. And I suggest drinking water since a lot of energy is moved during Reiki sessions. And I will see you in our next episode. Thank you and bye.